Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel, Convos and Moments with Chanel. So today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing, and we're going to be doing it to my challenges binder and also to my Chanel related binder. If you want to know how many binders I have, check out my previous videos. I made a whole playlist of my budgeting journey, so you should be able to tell which video that is just based off the title. And I believe it's under like how many binders I have or which categories do I have in my binder. But first, as always, let's see what we're working with. And we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We got 60, and I got it all in fives because the denomination breakdown for today is going to be either $5 or $10. And I know that because I write it on my contribution sheet that I keep inside of my budget binder. I have a budget binder kit, and it also has templates, or you could get just a template. So make sure you check out my info in my description if you're interested in that, because I'm sorry, like I always say, I don't know how you're gonna cash stuff if you don't even know what you're working with. And the way to find out what you're working with is to have a budget and know what your categories are, what your expenses are, and such. So check that out. But we're going to be starting in my challenges binder. And in here, we are going to be stuffing 20 to my Roth, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's going to be going to my Roth. All gotta get old one day, hopefully, you know, and you need that money for later on. So that's that. Then my high bill, that's basically bills that are $100 and up. I like to pay some of my bills ahead of time by month, being sometimes I can only do 1 month, sometimes I do 3 months, and sometimes I do 6 months. But basically, I know a lot of people, they have like a month ahead binder, but I choose to have a high bill envelope and a low bill envelope. High bill, $100 and over is the bill. Low bill is bills that are $100 and below. So basically, my bills that are $100 and up, I'll split this money and try to pay as many bills as I can, either 1, 3, or 6 months. And then I do the same thing with low bill. But today, we're just going to be putting $10 into our high bill. And I'm going to save in that for a minute and probably just revisit that towards the end of this year, as I always do my planning for the year. Low bill is going to be getting 5. Emergency is going to be getting 10. And this is in addition to having a savings account. And this is additional stuffings that I do to these envelopes outside of making a contribution to my emergency and savings. So I basically, when I do my bills and stuff, I make a contribution to my emergency and savings. And this is a second, you know, just like little mini giving, because it's leftover money. So I'm just trying to divide it amongst all my categories. So emergency is going to get 10. Vacation is going to get 5. And I'm a person who still uses my credit cards. I know some people, when they're on financial journeys or they get debt free, they don't use their credit cards and stuff anymore. But I've kind of learned where I went wrong. So I like to really still use my credit cards, and I will do so to earn my, you know, my points, my gift certificates, and most importantly, to keep my high credit score. But I was not always in that position, believe me. Well, the thing is, I never had bad credit, but I was overwhelmed by debt before. So we're going to put $5 into vacation. And lastly, we're going to be going to my next binder, which is, ooh, my keychain things are loud. My charms that I have on my binders. Chanel related binder. And we're just going to be putting $10 into my KCHC. And that's basically abbreviation for my company. Keep Calm, Hire Chanel. Okay, where is it? It's so empty in this binder. Oh, okay, there we go. And these are mostly empty because these are the ones that I try to pay 1, 3, or 6 months, depending on what those low bill and high bill envelopes calculate to when I check them at my certain interval points. So basically, keep calm, high, Chanel. Oh, and this is another thing. In my envelopes, you will see prop money. That's the one with these little circle stickers. I basically, for safety reasons, I will cash stuff and I will take my money to the bank. Number one is for safety, and number two is to earn high interest with the high yield savings account. So this is one of the categories. This is why when people say, oh, you're only putting $5 or $10, you'd be surprised how that $5 or $10 adds up. Because for this category, I had just needed $92 for renewal. I had already paid it, and now I'm saving up for the next term, and I already have the $92. So you'd be surprised, $5 and $10, it adds up. Now that's fully funded $92. I already have 10, and I'm adding 10 more. So just always keep focused and keep adding your increments and stay in your lane. Sometimes you're going to be able to stuff $100. Sometimes you're only going to be able to stuff $25. You have to stay in your lane and do what works for you. But anyway, we're going to put that last $10 in the KCHC envelope, and I will catch you in my next video. Happy budgeting.